Hey guys, welcome back. Remember to subscribe, hit that notification button, and leave a comment or like for your chance to win an Airbnb, Delta Airlines, or Southwest Airlines gift card. Hey guys, for the beginning of this video, I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of the hostel that we've been staying at while we're in Tokyo. It's actually in a suburb just north of Tokyo called Nishirai, and this was the main lounge area. As you can see, there's a laundry room with a bunch of washers and dryers, so you can get your clothes done and keep on going. The whole building is Wi-Fi, but this area has computers that you can be used and Wi-Fi throughout, and a full kitchen over here to the left with a refrigerator and labels so you can put your name on the stuff that you own so no one takes it. And as you continue out of the kitchen, you continue into the sitting area and then outside into the outside lounge and garden area. They've got a picnic bench area to the right to sit. There's also a smoking area and a vaping area over to the right, should that be what you do. And you can definitely tell during the summer this area gets pretty busy. It was winter, it's January into February for us, so yeah, it wasn't that busy outside, but at night there were a bunch of people outside that kind of hung out. And over here to the right was a lovely lady from Maryland who is also a vlogger, and I will drop her Instagram below. She helps people learn to travel abroad and live abroad. And then as you go downstairs to the main level is like the big lounge area, also a full restaurant where every morning we were able to go down and get our complimentary breakfast before we started our day, so it was pretty cool. So we headed off into Tokyo, except this time we went to the more western portion of the city so that we could head to one of the more famous parks that's supposedly really beautiful. So we're here at the Rika Garden, which is one of the oldest and most historical parks and gardens inside Tokyo. It's in this more quiet part of town, about 20 minutes outside of downtown Tokyo. It's 300 yen to get in. It's open until about 4:30 p.m. each night. They do offer tours on Sundays in English, and it's supposedly one of the most beautiful parks in Tokyo, if not all of Asia. So we're gonna go inside and take a look. Rika Garden is often considered Tokyo's most beautiful Japanese landscape garden alongside Kushigawa Karakyun. It was built around 1700 for the 5th Tokugawa shogun, and it actually means the 6 poems garden and reproduces, in miniature, 88 scenes of famous poems. The garden is a good example of an Edo period strolling garden and features a huge pond surrounded by a bunch of man-made hills and forest areas, all connected by a huge network of trails. And it could take probably about an hour to walk all the trails inside. And we're here obviously during winter, so I just want to throw up some pictures of what it looks like during the rest of the year when all the colors are in bloom, especially in autumn and cherry blossom season. This park is open from about 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. And during cherry blossom season it is open much later. It is 300 yen to get in, but it is a really cool place to just kind of walk around and experience this beautiful piece of nature in the middle of one of the busiest cities. And what you would do to get there is just take the JR Yamanote line to the Komagome station. You can also take the Nambuko subway line there, but that's the easiest way to get there, and then you walk through a small little town and up into the park. It was really beautiful and we really enjoyed it. Interesting, Karen.
I can read.
So Rikuken Park is not handicap accessible by any means, and there's a lot of walking and staircases to get to the different trails. And for someone like myself, it is not very chubby friendly, so I had worked up an appetite and needed something to drink, so we headed back into town to find a place of refreshment. So we just stopped for a little bit of refreshment and food at this little place called Iki Bakery and Cafe, where they basically just bring out like fresh food and fresh baked items throughout the day. And it's absolutely delicious. They have like coffee and tea and drinks that you can get as well, but they have a little table outside. And as you can see, the food looks absolutely delicious behind us. How's yours?
I just finished talking. It was really good. It was like a very soft, doughy pretzel with like chocolate pudding in the middle, which I was not expecting, but it was really good.
And I got like a raisin bread that literally just came out of the oven. It's like still warm, and it's absolutely delicious with my little iced coffee that comes with me everywhere. Itadakimasu.
Where are we? This is not going well. We just made it to Harajuku, and the stuff you can do here is the Takeshiki Dori shopping center. It's like a large street of different shops and food options and stuff like that. And then there's also the Meiji Shinto Temple, which is a little bit of a walk from the station, but it's a very beautiful walk. So you guys can just come with us on that and show you around.
So if you're looking for a 100 yen shop, Harajuku Daisu is the one to go. It is about 4 stories. It's open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. every night, and it has the most eclectic collection of basically crap, but stuff that's actually really fun. Last time we were here, we had an entire suitcase of stuff that we brought back. It was bad. We had to actually buy a suitcase here just for the stuff that we bought here, but it's 5 stories and it's full of 100 yen products.
So all around Harajuku there are a bunch of different crepe shops, and you can get literally anything you want on them. They're delicious, fresh made, and it makes the entire street smell amazing. So
Yeah.
we definitely recommend getting some while you're here and giving it a try.
My favorite is to do strawberry and banana with whipped cream. It's absolutely delicious. And here's one right here behind us. It's across the way from the Daiso 100 yen shop, right down the street on Takashitadori. But they're everywhere, and you definitely should stop and get one. They are known for their crepes on this street. So if you guys are looking for high-end shopping, this is the place to come. Omote Sando, which is in the Harajuku district, right by the Meiji Shrine. You're going to find Louis Vuitton, Coach, Bulgari, all the high-end shopping stores right down this street. It kind of gets crowded on the weekends, but if you're looking to spend money, this is the place to come.
We just got to the Meiji Shrine, or the entrance anyway. It's a little bit of a walk once you get in. I'm sure you'll be able to see. But if he pans it up a little bit, there it is.
The Tori, which is the main entrance to the Meiji Shinto Shrine here in downtown Tokyo at Harajuku. Let's go inside. Meiji Shrine is a shrine dedicated to the defied spirits of Emperor Meiji and his consort, Emperor Shokin. It's located just beside the JR Yamanote Line's busy Harajuku station, and it is adjacent to Yoyogi Park, which is one of the largest forested areas within the city. The shrine was completed and dedicated to Emperor Meiji in 1920, and alongside the trail in, you'll see gifts that were given to the park and to the emperor from representatives from all over the world. As you can see, there is a very similar ritual as in the Buddhist temples. This is a Shinto shrine, but the water cleansing, where you do both hands, the mouth, and then a hand once again. It's a beautiful location, and there's lots to do and to see. The main complex of the shrine is located about a 10-minute walk from the entrance of the train station. It is completely free, and it is covered with over 100,000 trees, the entire park. There's different areas that you can go into. Meiji-Jingu is one of the most popular shrines, and in the first portion of the new year, there can be hundreds of thousands of people at this location. Hey guys, welcome to Akihabara, which is also known as Electric Town, home of manga, anime, and if you're a geek and into video games, this is where you come. And he's hiding. So I've heard that this place is absolutely crazy, and we're gonna wander around and see what kind of shops we can find, and yeah, we're gonna see what's up. So here we go. Akihabara, also known as Akiba, has emerged as the center of Japanese otaku culture, which involves manga, anime, retro video games, figurines, cards, and a bunch of electronic retailers. In addition, shops and various animated-related establishments have become really popular in the area, specifically maid cafes, where waitresses dress up and act like maids or anime characters and revert to the kawaii or cute culture. We chose not to do one because they wouldn't let us film inside, but it is a really popular option while you're here. Also, the robot cafe. We did it last time. It was crazy. It was expensive. We weren't going to do it again. And for some of the best views of Tokyo, come to the Tokyo Metropolitan Building at Shinjuku and get 360-degree views of Tokyo.
From the 45th floor.
Pretty cool.
Really beautiful view from up here, especially at night because the whole city is lit up. It just happened to be a really clear day today, so we got to see some really good views. Originally we were going to come yesterday, but we woke up and it was just kind of like sprinkly, rainy, and gray, so you couldn't see anything. It's just fun to be able to come up here and do a full circle of the city. In front of all the windows, they label what buildings you can see, so you can get an idea of what they are, what they do, and so you can get an idea of what the skyline's like around Tokyo.
What time are they open till?
They're open till, I believe, 11 every day, just to go up. The government building itself closes at 5:30, so if you look it up online, it'll say closed, but the actual observation goes all the way up. They just check your bags real quick like they do before you go into any venue, and then you just get squished into an elevator and right up to the 45th floor. I think they stop letting people in around like 10:30, and then you have till 11 to get out.
So we've made it to Shibuya Crossing, which is basically the Times Square of Tokyo. At any given moment, there could be like 3,000 to 5,000 people just rushing across the street. And so we're waiting for the next light, and then we're gonna head across. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out our channel. We appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you hit subscribe, the notification bell, and drop a comment and like for your chance to win an Airbnb, Delta, or Southwest Airlines gift card. We only got a few days left here in Japan, which just means we're moving on to the next destination. 195 countries, people. We got a long way to go. If you want to contact us, hit us up at happywanderlust.net, Instagram at @gaywanderlust_, or Twitter at @gaywanderlust. We'll see you next time. Remember, live more, worry less.